Right here, we're going to talk a little bit about the mini-test makeup project, or we could also call it the features of functions project. Okay. So this one is due at the latest December 21st, but because it's going to replace this mini-test, the best idea would be to get this done sooner than possible. That really didn't make sense, did it? Sooner rather than later, or as soon as possible. Kind of combine those two together. Okay, there's three main parts to it. The first part is you're going to look up these different features and you're going to define them. Okay, so the way I want them defined is I want them in your own words, okay, but they have to be mathematical, so like positive. You can't say that's being happy because that's not mathematical. Okay, and then a picture of where you would see it on a graph. So it can be a simple like graph, and then you would draw a line, and then you would say, okay, this is where it's being positive. Okay, that kind of stuff. Now, so that's the first part, and that's worth 32 points. So 2 points per problem that you deal with. Okay, part 2, this one, you're going to take these graphs right here. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to write what all of these are. Okay? So now remember, these 4 x, y intercepts, maximums, minimums, they should be written as points. Okay? So a parentheses, a number, comma, a number, and another parentheses. The increasing, decreasing, positive, negative, domain, and range should be written as intervals. Okay? With the brackets, and you do usually one x value to one x value. In the case of the range, the y value to the y value. And then you just tell me whether it's continuous or discrete. Okay, so you look at these functions, and you're going to give me all this information. Now, there are cases where some won't have 1 or 2 of these, but for the most part, you should be able to get them all. Okay, now, if you're struggling with that, I've just uploaded on my website and on YouTube channel some other videos that can help with this stuff, help you to understand this, so you can watch those to help out, or you can look it up to try to help you understand it. Okay, so that's the second part. And that one is worth 11 points per graph, so a total of 44. So that's a pretty big piece of the pie on those. Okay, then the last 2, you're going to actually, given these features of functions, you're going to sketch a graph for me. So following the rules, you know, what is your graph going to look like? And so you'll need to do that. Okay, and each of those is worth 12 points, so that's 24 points possible. Okay, so you'll need to be able to have this rubric when you hand it in. Okay, whether you do it electronically or on paper. Okay, so your score, these 3 are the main ones. I'm also offering a bonus 10 points if you write me a couple paragraphs talking about using interval notation, how it works, or why features of functions are important to know. Okay, so using the 3 required, that's 100 point possible. So however many points you can get, that's like your percent, because it's out of 100. Okay. Now remember, that's going to replace the score you earned on the mini test. Now, these were not printed on the papers I sent home, but if you need to print these off, they'll be on my website, or you can just print off a graph to do graphs 5 and 6. Okay, but this video is not intended to show you how to do the project or to do it for you. It's just to go over a few ideas, concepts, things like that, to make sure you understand. And the main idea here is that you need to put the effort into this to help you learn this better instead of just copying me doing something. I'm trying to give you some extra resources, so you can go to my website, or on this, wherever you're seeing this video, whether my website, my.uen.org/221804, or my YouTube channel, and look up my name. And I have in this playlist on this website, I have other names that are other videos that talk about features of functions. One that you may want to watch is called Features of Functions Frame. That one could be very helpful to you. Okay, just get this done. As soon as you hand this in, I can get it graded, and we can replace that test score. All right, there you guys go. Good luck. Get it done. Come talk to me if you have any other questions.